case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1984, the Supreme Court of the United States heard a pivotal case, Hawaii Housing Authority v. Midkiff. This case revolved around the government's usage of eminent domain, the power to take private property for public use with adequate compensation, to rectify the feudal land tenure system in the area. Historically, Hawaii's land ownership was skewed and concentrated in the hands of a few individuals. This imbalance resulted in inflated land prices, adversely affecting the common public. In order to recalibrate the market, the state enacted the Land Reform Act of 1967, a piece of legislation that turned housing into a public issue. Under this act, tenants could request the Hawaii Housing Authority, HHA, to obtain the rights of the land from former fee owners, paving the way for a more distributed pattern of land ownership. Profits weren't the objective. The act's main goal was to ensure that no one person dominated land ownership, and to regulate the state's residential land market. Previous lower court rulings took issue with parts of the act, with the district court declaring the compulsory arbitration and compensation formulae provisions of the act as unconstitutional. However, the Supreme Court decided otherwise. In a majority opinion penned by Justice O'Connor, the court held that the public use clause did not deter the state from transferring property rights to reduce land ownership concentration. The court ultimately upheld the constitutionality of the Land Reform Act of 1967, declaring it a rational and comprehensive solution for addressing land ownership concentration. They determined that the act served a legitimate public purpose and that Hawaii's unique circumstances of property ownership justified the use of eminent domain. Reversing the Court of Appeals judgment, the Supreme Court remanded the case for further proceedings, marking an important moment in the history of land ownership and legislative powers in the United States.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsc.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.